having a great day. I thought that I would come along and make some ephemera from well, technically it's not ephemera, it's embellishments. At any rate, from the Creepy Valentine kit that was a freebie last February in the Facebook group. If you are not a member of the Facebook group, what are you waiting for? Come on over. I'll put a link right up there. Just make sure to answer those 3 easy questions so that I know you're a person and not a bot. And you can get this whole Creepy Valentine kit for free. But I printed out some of the embellishment pieces, and I thought I would get a little jump start on making some things for Valentine's Day, or February in general, not just Valentine's Day. So this is a set of 3 tags, and it can be made into a number of things. I printed on the back as well, but today we're not going to need that because I'm going to make a bookmark journal charm. And I got this idea from Leah over at Thrifty Day. She's so cute, you guys. I just found her. She makes journal charms very similarly to how I do it, but I saw her making one on a vintage book page, making it into a tag so you can put your charms on top of the tag and take it out really easily when you're working in your book so it's not in your way. And I thought that was super cute. So I went ahead and printed out this triple tag. Oop, got my cutter. I have my laminator over here to my side, warming up. And what I'm going to do is I want this piece and this piece, so like the front and the back, or vice versa. Doesn't really matter. So I'm going to cut these out with my trimmer. Whoops. Only I can cut things crooked, even with a trimmer. I'm amazing. And I'm going to leave them attached. Now, I could have printed these on cardstock, and it would have given the bookmark a little more. Oh, sorry about that. That was my phone. How loud and obnoxious. At any rate, I just printed it on premium presentation paper. And as I said, I did print them front and back, but I am not going to use the backs right now on this particular project. So I've got the 2 tags and then the space in between. I'll get rid of this and move my cutter to the side. And then, gosh, what is it? You turn on the camera and all of a sudden you're the most popular person on the planet. That is weird. So I'm going to go ahead and match those far edges and give that a burnish. And just to keep it laying right, I haven't tried this yet. I'm hoping it works. But to keep this together and so it doesn't shift or anything, I'm going to go ahead and put some glue stick in here. Putting it through the laminator should keep it in place beautifully, but let's just take that extra step. Go ahead and smooth that out. Make sure we don't have any bubbles. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is give it a final trim just to make sure that it's all lined up. Like I'm going to cut off this white border. And it looks like I have a little bit sticking out on the other side, so we'll clean that up while we're at it. Go ahead and line that up. Still a tiny bit. Maybe I'll ink it, and that will take care of those edges. How about that? Make it just a little easier. And inking always hides messed up edges. It's very handy. I am using walnut stain distress ink. It's kind of dry, but it'll do. It's covering up that little tiny bit of white, which really wasn't that big a deal, but we're here, so what the heck. I know, I always promise I won't ink during a video, but I'm a big liar. Sometimes I just want to. Now, I'm not sure if this video is going to get attached to the video of putting a pocket in my winter creative daily journal, or if it will be kind of by itself. I haven't decided yet. That one came out really short, and so I was thinking maybe I should put them together, or maybe I won't. Okay, so we have that. I have my laminating pouch, which is a ginormous 12 by 12. Let's find the folded edge. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take my cutter again, and I'm going to cut this laminating folder down so I don't waste the whole thing. Just cut it to be wide enough for a bookmark with a little extra. See right there. And that way we don't use this whole thing and waste it. I think the cutter will cut it. And it did. Yay. My laminator's making this weird humming noise. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Come apart. Come apart. There we go. Okay, so I'll put her in there. Make sure it's all the way up to the top. Sorry about the glare. I know it's terrible. It's actually making it hard for me to see what I'm doing. Make sure I've got some space all around. You guys see that? Cut a little bit of a margin all the way around. And let's pull the laminator over. This is just like a generic brand that I got at AC Moore, which tells you how old it is. That was a craft store we had here in New England a long time ago. I haven't used it forever. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. Whoops. You put it in this side, Brooke. There we go. What a goose. And it'll just go right through. And so it's heating it and applying a whole lot of pressure to get those pieces good and sealed in there. Oh, we had a little boo-boo there. Might send it through again the other way. I don't know if that'll help. Looks like the film folded a little bit. Yeah, that feels like it's going to be good and stiff. Excellent. Guess I should have trimmed off this little bit too. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I just love this kit. I know creepy is not for everyone, but there are enough pages in the kit that are not creepy that you can certainly use it for all kinds of things without having to use the creepy bits. Now, what do you think would happen if I put it back through to try to squash that down? Okay, I think I might go crazy and try. So I'm going to just leave a little margin down here. You don't want to cut too close to the image because you don't want to break that seal. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in this way and see if it'll flatten that corner out. If not, we'll just trim it and get over it. It's all good. Oh, while I'm waiting for that, I have got my We Are Memory Keepers Big Bite, which is this guy, and that's how I'm going to set my eyelet. Oh, I think I promised to do a video for you guys showing how to use that. I should probably do that one of these days. Just looking around for an eyelet. Don't be in the way. Here it comes. Yeah, I flattened it out a little bit. I'll take it. So there we have our bookmark. Isn't that adorable? I'm so excited. Okay, we'll put this off to the side. Okay, so here we have her, and she's so cute. And it says love on the back. Love it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to eyeball it, you guys. You can measure to get the exact center if you want to, but I'm really not that concerned. So I'm going to set that for the bigger. Oh, you know what? It probably would make more sense to trim this down a little bit before we go setting eyelets. I got all ahead of myself and crazy. So again, don't take off too much. You don't want to get too close to that edge. Someplace between 1/8 and 1/4 of an inch from the edge of the image. And you can certainly do it with scissors, but I am notoriously bad with scissors. So we'll just use our little trimmer. Oh, and I think that about takes care of our naughty little corner. It is a little fiddly to cut it with your trimmer because it's very hard to see where the edge of the image is because of the lamination on it. Okay, we have one more here at the bottom. I was just holding it up to see where we were. There we go. Now those excess pieces are all trimmed off. If you want to, you can round the corners. Get this out of our way. Okay, back to putting in our eyelet. So I've got the Big Bite set on the largest hole. And I'm going to guess at the center. And just punch a hole right through there. Right in her little zombie head. Grab an eyelet. I'm not really concerned about what color it is. We'll grab this gold one because I don't use them very often, and the gold one will be just fine. Then I'm shifting this back over so that it's in the position to squash the eyelet. And I'll just put that in there. Bending my head so I can see that it's in the right place. And I'll just press down slowly and firmly and lift that back up. And there we go. Got an eyelet in the top and it's perfectly split on the back. That is what I want to see. So we have our whole bookmark cut out with its little eyelet. Now we need to go ahead and make the tassel for it. Okay guys, I am back. It's been about 10 minutes and I'm just putting my last bead on. It's a little charm, bright blue, little angel. And I like to have those on my journal. It reminds me of my mom. So what I'm going to do is tie this last one on. I've got the strings kind of spread out because I don't want my angel to be at the same height as my teardrop. So I kind of spread those out so I could see where to tie this on. And I think right about here is the spot. And what I will do is finish tying this on and lay it down on a piece of white paper, and I will put in a picture of the whole thing done right here. All right, you guys, so you saw the picture of it. Here it is on its bookmark right here in my journal, and I love how it looks. I think it's super fun. All the different colors make me really happy. It doesn't really coordinate with the old-fashioned ladies and all the crazy bright beads, but I'll end up putting more stuff on here, and it just makes me happy. I think it's super fun, super colorful. We didn't get that many embellishments made, but hey, we got this done, so I think that's a plus. And we'll come back and do some more February type things for our journals. But I did want to thank you so much for hanging out and watching and maybe giving this a try. Definitely let's try that again. Definitely let me know if you try it. Post it in the Facebook group. I'd love to see what you guys make. And I really want to thank you for coming to hang out with me. I'll see you real soon. Bye, everybody.